For more than 35 years, Atlanta tunes in to Money Talks. For more information on 401ks, mortgages, retirement, and investment strategies, tune in and listen to Money Talks hosted by Hensler Financial, airing Saturdays, 10 a.m. on AM 920 The Answer.
From the Hensler Financial Studio, welcome to the Gwinnett Daily Post Podcast. Today is Friday, April 14th, and happy 46th birthday to It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia star Laurie McClain.
The reason I'm telling you all this is because I'm playing both sides so that I always come out on top.
I'm Bruce Jenkins, and here are your top stories presented by Peggy Slappy Properties. Gwinnett Commissioner Kirkland Carden to face ethics panel over work on campaign for legislative seat. Georgia Gwinnett College has filed the paperwork to add basketball to its athletic teams. We get our Gwinnett Sports Update presented by Tom Wage's Funeral Home, and we'll have some events to get you out there this weekend. We'll have all of this and more on the Gwinnett Daily Post Podcast.
Breaking news. This is the best time to buy a home. Many experts are saying to act now. Here's Peggy from Peggy Slappy Properties with more.
Historically, your home or real estate investments are the best and safest ways to create generational wealth. Traditionally, the housing market outperforms stocks, bonds, crypto, and other common investments. Don't miss out on your best investment, your home. Let us help you navigate your home buying journey. Call today at 770-271-5555 or find us online at psponline.com. Enriching lives one story at a time for over 40 years and counting.
An ethics panel will investigate whether Gwinnett County Commissioner Kirkland Carden violated the county's ethics policy by serving as a strategist for a candidate's failed bid for a legislative seat last year. The complaint was filed by Laurie McClain, who lost to Carden in the 2020 general election race for Commission District No. 1. She alleges that Carden's role as a campaign consultant for Om Duggal's campaign violated the county's ethics policy, which prohibits officials from taking on employment or rendering services that limit their ability to be impartial in their official duties. This is only the third time since the policy's inception that a commissioner will face an ethics panel.
Pick me! I got hoop dreams, coach! I got 'em bad!
Georgia Gwinnett College is seeking permission from the University System of Georgia to expand its athletic department to add men's and women's basketball programs. GGC's president, Jann L. confirmed the news after groundbreaking for a new convocation center that will include a basketball arena. The first step in launching the teams is to file paperwork with the university system, and if approved, the teams would compete in the NAIA like GGC's other athletic programs. GGC's athletic department currently offers 6 athletic programs, including men's and women's soccer, men's and women's tennis, baseball, and softball programs. Fourth-year medical students at Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine in Suwanee and Moultrie have achieved a 100% completion rate into postgraduate positions, according to Tina Woodruff, senior advisor to the provost. Residency placement lists indicate that since 2016, 34% of PCOM Georgia's students remain in Georgia to complete their residences. Andrea Mann, Dean of Chief Academic Officer of PCOM Georgia's Osteopathic Medicine program, said that almost 3/4 of the 4-year students will pursue careers in Georgia's targeted core specialty areas. Students were matched with programs at prestigious institutions such as Emory School of Medicine and Morehouse School of Medicine. The Gwinnett County Public Library's New Start Entrepreneurship Incubator Program has awarded $5,000 grants to 3 graduates for their business pitches. The program provides business education for formerly incarcerated individuals, including in-person classes, online coursework, and mentorship. Bridget Simpson, co-founder of Barrett Business, won $2,500 for the outstanding business pitch. Dewey Ventura Joa, owner of Cholo MMA, received $1,500 for second place, and Mia Jacobs, founder of Decro, won $1,000 for third place. The program aims to support the re-entry population, which in Georgia is disproportionately made up of people of color and minority populations.
We sat down with Lauren Livesay and Colin Cappy, second-generation employees of Kia Mall of Georgia, and asked them what makes Kia Mall of Georgia different.
We are family-owned and operated. We have been here for going on 29 years. We take everything to heart here, and all of our hard work is what we put into it as a family. Not every other business has that.
Been here in Buford for 25 years, selling cars to anyone that wants one. The reasons why you would come to a small family-owned dealership, you get that sort of family experience.
Kia Mall of Georgia, making a difference in the lives of their customers. Go see them on the lot at 4180 Buford Drive in Buford, or visit them online at kiamallofgeorgia.com. Gwinnett County Solid Waste Management, in a partnership with Gwinnett Clean and Beautiful, bring you the annual Earth Day event April 22nd from 9 a.m. to noon at Coolray Field in Lawrenceville. Residents will have the opportunity to drop off items that are typically more difficult to recycle, such as electronics, latex and oil-based paints, clothing, sneakers, and tires. Paper shredding will also be available. For more information, please head over to GwinnettCounty.com. Earth Day at Coolray Field, April 22nd from 9 a.m. until noon.
Everyone is worried about inflation, and for many on a fixed income, Tom M. Wages Funeral Service pre-funding funeral prearrangements allows you to beat inflation. Because we put your money in a trust, Tom M. Wages is able to guarantee your family will not have to pay the future costs of goods and services, regardless of how much it increases in the future. Prices will always go up. A sure way to save money and beat inflation is to pre-fund your prearranged funeral today. Let the family service professionals at Tom M. Wages in Snellville or Lawrenceville help you. Call Tom M. Wages at 770-978-3200 or email Jim at wagesfuneralhome.com. Tom M. Wages, the most respected and requested funeral home in Gwinnett County.
Stay connected with your community and honor those who have passed with the latest obituaries from Gwinnett County, Georgia. Brought to you by Tom Wages Funeral Home, providing compassionate care and support during life's most difficult moments. Today we honor William Donald Gunter, Marie June Derrick, and Frank G. Malloway. Tune in for the latest updates on the Gwinnett Daily Post Podcast.
And now GDP's Will Hammock joins us for our Gwinnett Sports Update presented by Tom Wages Funeral Home.
And we're back with Will Hammock, the editor of the Gwinnett Daily Post Sports section, for our Gwinnett Sports Update presented by Tom Wages Funeral Home. And Will, we've got a good bit of stuff to talk this week, and we'll start off with a huge milestone for Buford's baseball coach.
Yeah, Stuart Chester is a big-time baseball coach here in the state of Georgia. He's before Buford even hired him, he was a Georgia Dugout Club Hall of Fame inductee back in 2014. But he won his 700th career game last week, beat Etowah 1-0, and got him to win number 700. He's only the sixth Georgia coach in history to surpass 700 wins, so that's a big-time accomplishment. He was a big hire when Buford got him. He won 6 state titles in 21 seasons at Cartersville. He won almost 600 games at Cartersville, and then was hired at Buford to run their program. So it was a big-time coup when they got him hired down here at Buford. And he's, of course, done a great job like he's done throughout his career. A great guy and also a great baseball coach. So it's nice to see him get this milestone. Said he wants to keep going, still enjoys it, wants to keep coaching. So we'll see how high he can get that total.
Yeah, he knows if he keeps going at this rate, he might break 1,000 before the end of his career. But definitely a guy who's been at 2 just great powerhouses. I mean, Buford obviously, but Cartersville has also been a very strong program in baseball and strong in a lot of sports.
Yeah, definitely. he's a guy that's had success wherever he's gone, and certainly going to win a lot of baseball games at Buford with the kind of talent they have coming through there these days. So he's got a chance to add a lot to that total.
We're going to stay with Buford, but we're going to go from the baseball diamond to the basketball court because they've hired their new head boys basketball coach.
Yeah, they interviewed a lot of folks, a lot of top quality folks to replace Benji Wood as head boys basketball coach. Obviously, as you can imagine, that's one of the coveted jobs in the state when the Buford boys basketball coach job comes open, and they made a hire I really like. I think it's going to work out great. They hired from within. They hired Wes Parker who's been a long-time assistant there, promoted him to the head coaching job. It's great to see him get a chance. I know he's very well liked here in the community and wherever he's coached. He's been at Buford during their run of success over the last 8 seasons. He was at North Gwinnett before that as an assistant. He's from Vidalia, but he's kind of made his home here. And he's had a chance to coach for obviously the past couple seasons for Benji Wood. But I think most importantly, he for 6 seasons, he was assistant to Eddie Martin, who's a legendary coach here in the state of Georgia. He's 6 seasons under him at Buford and learned a lot. Kind of got a mentor role there for him. And I think he's going to do a great job there at Buford. Like I said, he's ingrained in that community. His wife teaches there. So I think it's going to be a great hire, and he'll do a great job there.
I'm always a big fan of when they do the hire within, because it's good to have some continuity with your coach, to have a guy who knows the program, knows the players, and it really won't be as big of a transitional period as it sometimes is when you bring someone from outside.
Yeah, and almost always, I think you see in those situations where the players really enjoy that. The players always seem to root for the assistant to get promoted, someone they know, someone they're close to, and they, like you said, not a lot's going to change. There's going to be that continuity there within the program, and certainly they've had a lot of success lately. So there's probably not any reason to change anything major.
We'll go over to soccer now because it's playoff time for soccer, and that includes Gwinnett.
Yeah, it's been another nice start for Gwinnett soccer playoffs. As usual, Gwinnett's making a big impact. And 7A boys, half the Sweet 16, 8 of the Sweet 16 are Gwinnett after the first round was played this week, and 6 of the 16 and 7A girls are from Gwinnett. A couple interesting results. I think one that stands out: the South Gwinnett boys upset Hillgrove, which is the number 2 team in the state. So South as a 4 seed going over there to win was very impressive. Mill Creek boys posted their first win in the state playoffs since 2017. Won a tough match with Berkmar, and a lot of quality results, and look forward to see what these teams do going forward.
Absolutely. It's always fun when it's playoff time, no matter the sport. But yeah, soccer, it will be a good time to get to watch all of this and just so much action. Last thing we've got to talk today is a local quarterback made a commitment to I've got to say, a pretty good FCS program. As someone who lived in the state of South Carolina for a good part of my life, I definitely know what Furman football means. So this is a pretty big commitment.
Yeah, Gavin Hall is a special player, quarterback over at Hebron, committing to Furman. He's a exciting player to watch if you ever get a chance to watch the Hebron games. He's just a very elusive guy. He's kind of a dual threat quarterback, but he's a guy that could be a quarterback, a wide receiver, or a running back at the next level. Just an exciting player with the ball in his hands. He's not very big. I mean, if he was bigger, he'd be getting all sorts of attention. Maybe 5'10", 5'11", if you stretch him out there. But he's one of the more exciting players in the state. Just had a ridiculous season last year. Rushed for 2,500 yards. That was like average of 212 a game. Rushed for 32 touchdowns. Threw for 1,800 yards and 18 more touchdowns. Just a guy that's really exciting to watch anytime you see Hebron play, and he carried that team to great heights. I think he's going to have a great senior season. He was kind of coveted in the recruiting process by teams at that level. The military academies were after him. Obviously, he'd be the perfect fit for quarterback in those offenses, but I think he's going to do a great job at Furman, and I think teams are going to continue to recruit him. I think he's an exciting player who's going to do some big things this year.
Yeah, I was reading that earlier this week that he was, pretty heavily recruited by the military academy schools, and that's a pretty big coup for Furman to be able to take him away from those.
Yeah, definitely. It'd be interesting to see if anybody bigger jumps on him. If he puts up another huge season this year, see how those things play out there. But I think if you're looking at those the bigger schools, they'd probably be looking at him as more a slot receiver kind of guy, more maybe at the running back level for some people. But at the quarterback level, at those military academies, like you said, he would be a great fit there. But it'd be a nice job in recruiting for Furman to get him, especially early in the process.
I just keep when we talk about a guy who's a quarterback who you think can move to a slot as a Clemson guy, I always think of Hunter Renfro. Was a great high school quarterback and went on to have a great career as a wide receiver. So yeah, I think he could be absolutely that type of player for Furman, or for who, if a bigger program came in and offered him.
Yeah, like I said, he's a big time player. Just doesn't have the size to maybe get the attention of some other guys. And I think when you look at the results on the football field, the guy can get it done.
Absolutely. Well, Will, always have a good time talking to you, and look forward to it again next week.
Sounds great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Happy learned how to putt. Uh-oh.
Putt Nation, a high-end miniature golf and restaurant combo, has opened in Beaufort, promising to take miniature golf to the next level. With 2 9-hole courses featuring custom lights, sound effects, obstacles, and video challenges, the course aims to offer an immersive experience for all ages. The facility also has a self-serve tap while offering a wide selection of beer, wine, and cocktails for visitors to try without committing to a full serving. Putt Nation is open from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 11 a.m. till 1 a.m. on weekends, accommodating group events and parties for team building and birthday celebrations. The Georgia Gwinnett College Foundation has received an Innovative Education Fund prototype grant from the Georgia Foundation for Public Education to support math tutoring for elementary school students in need of targeted support. The $20,000 grant will fund an innovative education program piloted at Alford Elementary School in Gwinnett County, where professional development for tutors and collaboration with teachers and administrators have been deemed essential components of the program. Dr. Amber Ebert, assistant professor in science education and department chair of secondary education for Georgia Gwinnett College, collaborated with GGC's advancement team to write the proposal for the grant.
Disney on Ice invites you to join the daring adventures of your favorite Disney friends. Be inspired by their courage and determination to make their dreams come true. And discover the power to be your own hero. At Disney on Ice presents Find Your Hero.
Playing at Gas South Arena, April 20th through 23rd. Great seats available. For tickets and show details, visit DisneyOnIce.com.
The Marietta Daily Journal and the Gwinnett Daily Post are giving away a family 4-pack of tickets to see Disney on Ice at the Gas South Arena. Call 404-277-5189 for your chance to win 4 tickets for Disney on Ice.
Now, community reporter Matt Golden joins us with some events to get you out there this weekend.
Hello, Gwinnett listeners. We have a great April weekend, and here are some events to get you out there this weekend. For additional events, please visit the GDP community calendar. First off, tonight at 7:05, tomorrow at 6:05, and Sunday at 1:05, it's the Gwinnett Stripers facing the Memphis Redbirds. Saturday's game includes an Atlanta Black Crackers t-shirt giveaway to the first 2,000 fans, sizes medium and extra large only, while Sunday's game is a special matinee game for families with a pregame catch on the field and postgame kids run the bases, weather permitting. For ticket information, please call the Cool Ray Field Ticket Office. For more information, please get at milb.com/Gwinnett. Saturday from 2 to 5 p.m., it's the Little Beer Festival in Duluth at Good Word Brewing and Public House. Good Word Brewing is celebrating the uncelebrated lagers and small beer. So is this a lager fest? Sure, but it's not just that. You can expect anything from hoppy to saison, mild, or even sour. They are simply celebrating small beer. Cost is $85. For more info, go over to goodwordbrewing.com. Tonight at 8 p.m., Saturday at 3 and 8 p.m., and Sunday at 3 p.m., and some future dates. At the Eagle Theater in Sugar Hill, it's Guys and Dolls. Set in Damon Runyon's mythical New York City, Guys and Dolls is an oddball romantic comedy. Gambler Nathan Detroit tries to find the cash to set up the biggest craps game in town, while authorities breathe down his neck. Meanwhile, his girlfriend and nightclub performer Adelaide laments that they've been engaged for 14 years. Nathan turns to fellow gambler Sky Masterson for the dough, and Sky ends up chasing the straight-laced missionary Sarah Brown as a result. Guys and Dolls takes us from the heart of Times Square to cafes of Havana, Cuba, and even the sewers of New York City, but eventually everyone ends up right where they belong. Tickets start at $25.50. For more info, go to eagle@sugarhill.com. Today from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and tomorrow from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and continuing through May 13th, it's Swanee Arts Center Spring Show. The Swanee Arts Center Spring Show strives to highlight artists in all stages of their careers and offers them a chance to compete for the best award in each category. This exhibition will encompass 2D and 3D art in a variety of media: paintings, photography, pottery, mixed media, glass, woodworking, and sculpture. For more info, please go to SwaneeArtCenter.com. And Saturday from 3 to 6, it's Happy Feet's Happy Hour 5K at Monkey Wrench Brewing in Sewanee. Happy Feet's Happy Hour 5K is focused less on speed and more on margaritas, beer, and fun with friends and family. That's my kind of 5K. Whether you're an avid runner or a walk around the park walker, or just love a fun party, serious runners can run, walkers can walk, and serious beer and margarita drinkers can drink while they run or walk. Participants will be able to enjoy cold beer and a tasty 4-ounce margarita prior to the race, with a beer refill station at the halfway point on the course, sponsored by Monkey Wrench Brewing. Avid runners can forgo the pre-race drinks and hustle their way to the finish line just in time for happy hour. For more info, please go to monkeywrenchbrewing.com. Hopefully some of those events pique your interest, and maybe I'll see you out there this weekend. Have a fun and safe weekend, Gwinnett County.
It is all about the championship.
Feel the intensity of Monster Energy AMA Supercross.
It's time to bring the action!
Emotions run high as the world's best motocross riders leave it all on the track. Get a front row seat to the sport's most intense racing, heated rivalries, and the season-long battle for Super Motocross World Championship points. See the world's best racers compete in Monster Energy Supercross at Atlanta Motor Speedway April 15th. Brought to you locally by Durham Town.
The Marietta Daily Journal and Gwinnett Daily Post is giving away a family 4-pack of Monster Energy AMA Supercross tickets at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Call 404-277-5189 for your chance to win 4 tickets to see Supercross. Are you interested in joining a nationally recognized school system? See what your career can be at the Gwinnett County Public Schools Educator Connect. This engaging event allows you to meet with leadership and learn how you can shine with our award-winning school district. Administrators from participating schools will be hiring in multiple subject fields for the 2023-2024 school year. All applicants must hold certification by July of 2023. The Gwinnett County Public Schools Educator Connect event will be April 19th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Please register at gcpsjobs.com/educatorconnect.
Thanks again for listening to today's Gwinnett Daily Post podcast. Did you know over 50% of Americans listen to podcasts weekly? Make sure you join us for our next episode, and be sure to share this podcast on social media with your friends and family. Add us to your Alexa Flash Briefing or your Google Home Briefing, and be sure to like, follow, and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
Make sure to check out Times Journal's news podcast created by BG Ad Group, the Marietta Daily Journal, the Gwinnett Daily Post, the Cherokee Tribune Ledger, the Northwest Georgia News, the Northside Neighbor Podcast, the community podcast for Rockdale, Newton, and Morgan County. Available wherever you listen to podcasts.
This podcast is a production of BG Ad Group. Darren Sutherland, executive producer. Jacob Sutherland, director. Producers Jason Gentarola and Matt Golden. And Jinrei Zhang, video producer. All rights reserved.
Cookie cutters are for the kitchen, not your wallet. You don't have to settle for generic. Our advisors go beyond customizing your portfolio. We match your investments to the financial plan we design around you, your goals, your time horizon, when we design a plan around you. Learn about our integrated approach to wealth. Contact the experts at Hensler Financial, 770-429-9166, or hensler.com, HENSSLER.com. For more than 35 years, Atlanta has been tuning in to Money Talks, your trusted resource for your money, your future, your life. Every week, our financial experts answer your questions on personal finances, stocks, or the economy. The Money Talks hosts take an in-depth look at a variety of money and financial matters, including 401ks, mortgages, retirement, and investment strategies. Tune in and listen to Money Talks, hosted by Hensler Financial, airing Saturdays 10 a.m. on AM 920, The Answer.